Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return.
Will take over. First and 10.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A gain makes it second and medium. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, that was a lightning-fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it in the open. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And that run produces a decent gain. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season to have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year. Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start.
29 Philly.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. This will call incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And now the handoff. He gets loose. And he's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense in hurry-up mode. again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
2nd down after that short completion. Breaks free. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it, and not for a first down. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Ouch, late contact with the quarterback, an obvious call. The crucial roughing the passer call has now set the offense up 1st and goal. It's a draw play. They began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And there's the handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Hand off to the right side. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Now he's bringing it back.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
And the point after is good. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky he didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. One back in backfield, and he'll get the carry.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Looks like the player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. As the first down is still going. The tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He finds some space. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
An inside give now from the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Breaks an open space. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's third down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the pass is incomplete. Offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Heads up, offense is now operating in the red zone. They stop him, but it's a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. And they'll go right back to him on first down. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
On the jet sweep.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Point after, up and good. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Oh, they keep the football. They're able to recover that fumble and avoid a costly mistake. The offense takes a timeout to talk things over. Quarterback operating an empty set. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Big throw caught on the left side. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Handoff to the back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. Offense back out there trying to get something going. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a third down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Bringing pressure. but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
And this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this third down. We'll see what happens with the decision on fourth down, but the defense looks at a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. No huddle here for the offense.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Oh, what a move. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up for the first and goal from the 8.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught near the goal line. And they'll set up for the PAT. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the offense will take over first and 10.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a target, and it's complete. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
First down here for this offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. On the run here, lets it go. Caught by the receiver. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Inside the 25. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
They'll try to run this one in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind. But look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Heck of a ride through a very competitive first 3 quarters as we check out some of the stats here. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter set to get underway. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. The ball is caught.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive.
And the offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He escapes the pocket. There's contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and 1. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Ball handed off. He shreds the tackle. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Offense facing 2nd and goal.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together. And
they'll set up for the PAT. And they blocked it. This is huge. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on 3rd down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Grinding away on the ground. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Tackle made after just a short gain. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They're going to run it here. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They'll feed the back again. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Now they try to run it here on 2nd down, unable to get the 1st down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion? The clock will stop. Or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. Their last chance here. The receiver grabs it. He didn't make it. Stop short. That is a crucial turnover on downs here in this tight football game.
I mean, I hate to second guess here, but why in the world with this lead wouldn't you just punt the ball away and allow your defense to ice this football game? This now gives this offense great field position and a chance to really take advantage of it.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here when they desperately need it? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
And this pass is caught, tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Leaning on the run game here late. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense just takes a knee here. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the offense will just take a knee. And now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. The punt team making their way on the field. They'll kick it away here. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the number 1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much. And you make some mistakes that you don't normally do. And I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.